Erica Wheeler, that is Ariel Atkins, Ray Burrell,
where that back could potentially tighten up, so we will see how the Fever head coach manages the Fever Stars minutes here tonight. Fourth straight against the LA Sparks. It would be the longest winning streak in history against LA if they can get it done.
It's going to be spicy here tonight. Caitlin Clark starting things off. That one wide right, but the rebound tracked down.
Best rebounding team as well in the WNBA. Clark inside, good position, and Billings finishes.
Great finish by Billings. Good.
Nobody knew what to expect from Caitlin Clark's return. After missing time with injury, all eyes were back on the biggest name in the WNBA. The arena was electric, fans were on their feet, and every camera followed her every move.
Down the inside and hopefully open up their offensive game from the perimeter.
Clark, the step back, guarded by Wheeler.
Hull tracks down the offensive rebound, cross court to Mitchell, who knocks it down.
Oh, and Kelsey Mitchell grabbing her.
After Monday's loss here to Seattle, says, I've got to be a better leader. I'm a Vex, I've got to show it. Atkins for three. That is.
But this wasn't just another regular season game, it was a test. Could Clark return and immediately take control against a dangerous Los Angeles Sparks team? Or would the Sparks find a way to silence the league's most exciting playmaker? Within the first few possessions, one thing became obvious.
Robert's gonna like that.
You said it, the ball movement there.
Mitchell running the floor. Clark found her.
This jumper by Kelsey Mitchell, and then it looks like accidentally Nneka Ogwumike steps on her foot and knocks. She has perspective because of the number of years she's been in the league.
The first athlete last week signing with Tyrese Halliburton's.
Los Angeles had built its entire defensive game plan around one player, Caitlin Clark. Every time Clark crossed half court, defenders picked her up several feet beyond the three-point line. They refused to give her the space she normally uses to launch those signature deep threes. But that's exactly what makes Clark so dangerous.
Oh, she did it herself. Doesn't get the bank to go. Ogwumike ripping down.
This is the 11-time All-Star Nneka Ogwumike. It's tied for second most in the history of the WNBA.
Anticipate they're going to move the ball. And Indiana does a good job right here, knowing that Hamby is a hard right-hand driver.
If defenders stepped too close, she attacked the paint. If they stayed back, she confidently looked for her shot. And when the defense collapsed, she immediately found the open teammate. Her ability to read the floor forced Los Angeles into constant adjustments.
Understanding of the system, and they just do a good job of making those reactions.
1% from three over that time. Has moved up to fourth in the league in three-pointers made.
Third in the league in points per game. Clark just behind her in the fourth spot. And there is Wheeler.
Fans remember what a good player she was for the Fever.
And there's Ty Harris knocking down a three, and that's good to see.
Tremendous for Indiana.
I thought Indiana's defense on Sunday was some of the best defense they've played all year. They had stretches where they really locked down Las Vegas.
Okay, down to Hamby. De'Erica Hamby with the deuce.
Sparks have hit 6 of their 8 shots here so far, as Harris continues the strong stroke.
Again, Hamby and...
This one's going to be on. Okay, they're going to call Michaela Timpson.
Every possession became a chess match, and Clark was always thinking one move ahead. Indiana actually started the game with great energy. The ball movement was sharp, the pace was high, and the Fever looked confident despite facing one of the hottest teams in the league.
Advantage up the floor. This is just really good D right here by Timpson.
Their win in Las Vegas on Sunday.
Could be the highest scoring team in the history of
tonight's game. 6 of 8, a really great start. 0 for their last 6 since. Sneaking inside.
This turn in the corner. And two, a big part of that is
making her 2026 debut for the Sparks. Oh, what a move by Williams.
The quickness.
Kelsey Mitchell attacked aggressively. Aaliyah Boston battled inside the paint, and Clark controlled the tempo whenever she had the basketball. The Fever created quality looks early, and for a while it looked like this could become another statement victory for Indiana. But championship-level teams know how to respond, and that's exactly what Los Angeles did.
A little bit of rust, not played in 2 weeks, have missed 2 games. Spent a lot of time rehabbing, trying to get back on the floor. Of her rebounding.
She hits the first in October, and Sarah and I looking forward to it.
You got to give time for the defender to see that screen. The floor, but a big part of that too was just the
De'Erica with more on Hamby. Let's go over to Tarico.
Quarter lead has been trimmed down to 2. Clark picks that one off. And it sorts here a little bit, a little cold offensively as the Sparks continue to feed inside to Hamby. Couldn't finish that time.
Billings with a strip and steal. Williams through Burrell, but that's going to be an offensive foul. Love the idea from Billings. Great motion.
Does a good job of getting into the path of Mo Billings and drawing that charge.
Wheeler pulls up and can't get that one to go. Billings battling and just pulls down the rebound over Emma Cannon, winning a 50-50.
Instead of forcing difficult shots, the Sparks stayed patient offensively. They shared the basketball, attacked mismatches, and made Indiana pay for every defensive mistake. Every time the Fever looked ready to build momentum, the Sparks answered with another big basket. Suddenly, the crowd that had been waiting for a Clark takeover was watching Los Angeles slowly take control of the game.
Here comes the crash from the corner by Lexi Hall. What a great job of playing her role and playing it well.
Mitchell crossing over. Mitchell's been so aggressive. Ducks in, hand finishes.
He has to work so hard for
11-time All-Star now. Neko Gumake for 2.
She creates space so well. Her ability, just bump a body, turn around.
in scoring in this league. She's a tremendous one-on-one player.
Cunningham out there right now, but possibly not 100%. Again, dealing with back spasms and warm-ups. And a shot clock violation.
Caitlin Clark playing tonight. Boston not. Boston will play tomorrow. And Clark will sit. And we've got a one-point game here in LA. Cunningham, let's fly. Long rebounds down to Atkins.
Only briefly and only by a point. But Agumake puts LA in front.
Again.
Even with the pressure increasing, Clark never stopped creating opportunities. She continued making smart reads, finding open teammates, and keeping Indiana's offense alive. That's one of the biggest reasons she's so difficult to defend. She doesn't need to score 30 points to impact a game.
Trying to reverse it. Look at Agumake soaring in. First ball comes to Hamby.
And the 50-50 battles right now. They have their largest lead of the night. It's an 8-point advantage after Indiana brief.
Just 4 points so far tonight. Cunningham with 2. And Mitchell hits him.
Johnson off the Dantas screen. Sets up Hull, who hits a 3.
Good job by Raven.
Oh, down to Johnson in the corner. Rookie can't connect. Final few seconds.
Even without being at 100%, she changed the way Los Angeles had to defend every single possession. Very few players have that kind of impact. The scoreboard may say the Sparks won this battle, but the bigger story is that Caitlin Clark is back, and every game from this point forward becomes must-watch basketball. So what do you think? Once Clark gets fully healthy, can the Indiana Fever make another serious championship run? Or do they still have work to do?